Hello everybody, welcome to the Hunter Call Aloud. I'm Michael, your host. We're playing the New Zealand map, AWAROA. You can get that since yesterday was the download, about a 5, almost 6 gigabyte download. It came out on Wednesday, the 17th of February, 2021 this year. And I've already played one mission. First three missions. So without further ado, let's go. Let's do this. So we're going to activate all our missions again. All right, we gotta grab. Let me see what I got on my. Let me see what I got in my inventory. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta. Alright. Mess on the beach. Grab a trash picker, clean up the trash, leave the photograph. So it takes a while, so you go right here, grab this.
We went to all the trouble of installing these and they still couldn't be bothered. Looks like they had quite the little feast. These kids would have nightmares if you showed them some of what I've seen out here. Birds with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. There, leave them over by the stand. South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this place. That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it. Anyway, I've had enough of this. And we need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. It's okay for people to come here and leave no trace, but it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling, and you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot. Speaking of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo. Lovely use of lighting. I may have to hire you to help out on my next book project, if I ever finish the current one. There's a lot of theories about where these boulders came from. Volcanic activity, lightning, even aliens. I've heard them all over the years. The boffins will tell you they were formed over 60 million years ago on the sea floor, like pearls. But that's not the whole story.
How they know?
When people first arrived in New Zealand, they took their staple crop with them, kumara, otherwise known as sweet potato. Unfortunately for them, the weather in this part of the country isn't exactly conducive to growing much, and the tubers withered and died. So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a hardier crop. But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast. Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and all of the cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do. Camera on?
Up close and personal.
You should have everything you need. I got Josh to set it up. He told me to tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage you grab is automatically uploaded to our server.
Wi-Fi.
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here. No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your pick. But just one thing, we want it to show up nice on camera, so no minnows. Try for something at least 30 kg. The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you. No word back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way. My guess is that some townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib. But I'm not keen on the idea. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about right now. Just focus on those killer shots.
There's some rabbits. It was really cool on my other account. I played and here came a fallow deer right to me like, what the heck. And I also know in real life you're not supposed to use your scope as a binocular. Oh, so there's a pig. Let's call him over here. Hey, they're coming. We'll take this one. When he stops. Drop that pig. Drop that hog. Suey.
What a beaut. And that chase. Gonna make for some great footage.
There's the other one laying down.
You're living up to your reputation, I'll give you that. A lot of people around here think that hunting's heyday peaked in the 70s and 80s. Back when you'd get scores of daredevils out in helicopters gunning down deer 3 at a time. That's not the done thing anymore, for a whole host of reasons. But these days we need hunters more than ever. And I'm glad I have you on board to help us show the world that. I grew up here, just west of the mountain range. We were a small community of outsiders living in sync with nature. No running water and only whatever electricity our generator could provide.
There's the other one.
You've got a fan here, Hoa. People from down in the local town used to call it a hippie commune, but I've never liked the term. It was about sustainable living first.
That's a
and
pretty
foremost.
pig.
We weren't just there to not shower and sing Kumbaya all day. Josh gave me a hand posting some footage from your hunt to the reserve chat group, and it caught the eye of our resident sharpshooter, Melanie Murphy. So when I say the place is part of me, I mean it. Mum's family can trace their lineage here to the 14th century, and we've accumulated a lot of stories over the years. Melanie's the one who taught me to hunt. She's retired now, but back in the day she worked out on those helicopters with the best, or worst of them. Tough as nails and with a sharp tongue to... Some of those are about an animal that holds a special place in my heart. Pākehā, I mean European settlers, released moose here about 100 years ago. And haven't we had a bit of a falling out 25 years ago. One of the choppers came down with us in it. That's how I injured my leg. But I swear to you, I saw one when I was little, staring straight at me out of a hazy morning mist. Ever since then, I've been determined to prove that they're still here. I won't go into it, but we should never have taken off that day, and Melanie knew it. Even written a book about it. Or am writing a book about it, I should say. I can't give it the conclusion it deserves yet. Well, these days we're cordial to each other, but not much else. I don't hold out much hope anymore. But I've got a few trail cameras scattered here and there. Usually just throw up deer herds and the occasional teenager behaving badly. But they're pretty low maintenance. Anyway, my mum always told me to let bygones be bygones and all that. Melanie's a better hunter than I'll ever be, advanced age notwithstanding. So I'll do my best to pass on whatever I've learned from her grunts. You're welcome. One of them got knocked over and the battery's completely
22
munted.
nice.
So I'd like you to switch it out if that's not too much trouble. It's on the way to our next filming destination. Right, back on track. Sorry to ask again, but I need you to do me a favor. No, it's not more cleaning up, don't worry. Get to the outpost I've marked on your hunter mate and I'll explain on the way.
Alright everybody, so we're going to teleport. Now you'll notice something here that I've got the whole map unlocked. Now I'm going to show you what to do. Now we're going to do this mission, so you just simply go over to this outpost right here. And we're going to, and I think we're going to run right over here. So we'll probably just take an ATV. Sometimes it's hard to get to the...
There should be a battery pack on the table.
I like the 30-30. So there's the battery pack.
I've been meaning to get out there for ages, but then my legs started acting up again. Nice to have the help.
There's a total of 16 missions in this game. So this will be the end of the last one for this part of the mission. And don't worry, we'll be back in maybe 15-20 minutes and start number 3. We're just doing 3 per... That's probably the rabbits. So she wants us to go take these batteries. She wants us to take, reach the outpost, pick up the battery pack, which we done, replace the batteries on the dead cameras, plural, inspect the other cameras. So this will be the end of this, and plus I'll let it play out, and then I'll just simply start the next mission. So I hope you're all enjoying the New Zealand map. I am. I'm enjoying it very much. Yes. Oh yeah. I mean, the animals seem to be way populated in this map. Better than any map of all. I hope all the maps are better. We kind of ran around, me and my friend, and found all the outposts and multiplayer. And of course, if you got a good friend, add them. If someone is reliable and honest, very hard to find them kind of players. It's all about me. But people that care about other people is the kind of people you want to associate with. But also a lot of the users like to associate with that type of person because that's how it goes. Unfortunately.
The camera turned toward the river. Just a little further up there.
Beautiful over there, ain't it? So here's the first camera.
Cheers. That should keep it going for another few years. Can you check the other cameras while you're here? Might give you some stalking suggestions, if nothing else.
So we're just going to go over here. Check it. I like looking along the rivers and seeing if there's any animals in these zones. There's usually a bunch of animals right over there. Alright. So let's just go ahead and do this. We'll go up here to this one first. It's up and down, up and down. And maybe we'll just go, yeah, we'll just go to this one. I guess you know, I heard from Lady Legend XO, you double tap and look and it'll run. You don't even have to put your hands. You can steer him. You can just kind of run. If you're running a long ways, like to that, about a mile, you can just hit it and he'll just keep going. You can stop it. Here's the other camera. Let's interact it.
Something shows up on these
red deer. So see,
it's a stray deer.
1:12, 20, and 10 in the morning, a single stray deer, camera 2. So that's what went through here. Now keep that in mind too, because I think them deer do come through again. Okay, so there's that one. Go down, check this one. There's an animal right there going. Let's go see what he is real quick. Probably a darn turkey. I do have a turkey call too, by the way. Oh, it's a big buck right there. We'll call him in if we can. Oh, so no, it took a picture of the red deer, remember? He's running, so he probably heard me.
Between these little fellas and that prop
So tick turkey, and camera this camera. I do have turkey calls and stuff. And we'll use the red deer, because the red deer is here. Axis deer are here too, by the way. I didn't mean that. What? It looks like he might have went through maybe an hour ago. Well, let's just go up here and grab this. That might have been him. There he is. Come on in, boy. Nice hit. He won't go very far. Definitely in the organs. Let's go get that buck. I know he won't. Yeah, he about done. 25-50. I knew he was bleeding out super fast. So yeah, I like to do a little hunting while we're playing. I mean, it makes the game fun. If you just happen to do all the missions, it really don't make it fun. And he's a beaut too. Nice deer. He's a silver, but he's still nice. We'll take him. 22 point, almost 23 yards. 60-pound bow. Alright. So let's go to this final place. Glad I got the red deer. That makes the stream really nice when you can hunt animals and play. We will be going to like special places too, like discovery of places. So this one up here is up on a tree watching a road, and that might be interesting. Alright, you ready? Here we go.
There's our missing props.
Ooh.
No, I don't honestly mind someone getting some use out of them as long as we're not deemed responsible.
There's the thieves.
But that's a big bloody truck. There's no driving of anything larger than an ATV permitted in the reserve. Don't see any tracks, do you? Must have been a few days ago at the earliest. License plate's pretty clear at least.
Yeah,
I'll do some detective work and let you know.
Gab Biden, I guarantee you.
I don't suppose you packed any swing dogs, eh? Well, not to worry. Getting to our next destination involves a bit of spelunking, but a flashlight and some waterproof boots should be all you need. Head to the cave I've marked on your hunter mate. Unless you'd rather climb over those mountains. No,
that'll be part 3, so we'll continue it here in a little bit. We got a ways to go, so let's go ahead and teleport to our map. It's going to be right here. You want to go down right here and run up through here, and it brings you out clean over here. So I'm just saying it's going to be a nice mission. So till further ado, we'll be back with part 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and you know, comment, dislike, and tell me what you'd like to see. I've already got a bunch of streams on YouTube from the videos. I'm going to make an archery only, and hopefully that'll help too. I love archery. It's my thing. So I hope that helps, everybody. Thanks for watching, everybody.